Hello, Immaculate Heart Academy family. I hope that you are well, and I know that you are missing school as much as I am. I'd like to speak to you about the events that have recently transpired in our country. Across the states, Americans have come together to protest the tragic deaths of George Floyd and so many before him, to raise awareness about systemic racism, and to rally for reform. These deaths are intolerable and must end. On behalf of IHA, I am proud to take a stand and speak out against injustice. While I will never experience nor fully understand the discrimination that people of color have faced in America for hundreds of years, my heart aches for our students, our alumni, and community members of color. My priority has always been that everyone feel safe, seen, and heard. No person should feel threatened or uncomfortable bringing his or her true and full selves to school or work each day. At IHA, a part of our mission is to instill in our students a sense of responsibility, confidence, justice, and compassion. We must empower our students and faculty with knowledge and courage to stand up and speak out against injustice. How can we accomplish this goal? What have we done, and what do we plan to do? In recent years, we have expanded our curriculum dedicated to social justice. We have established a Black Culture Club, and we have critically reviewed programs and practices. I believe that we're on the right track, but I know that we can do more, and we will. Over the last several days, I've been speaking to our administration, staff, and faculty, and to our alumni about how we can move forward in this coming school year with more diversity, equity, and inclusion programs and initiatives. To our alumni who have reached out to IHA on our social media, I want you to know that we hear you and we value your input. We understand the need for change. And change will begin with the formation of a diversity and inclusion committee, a platform for students and their parents, alumni, and faculty to speak and to be heard. Our first meeting will focus on our students of color and their families, and will include alumni and faculty who will have the opportunity to share their perspective and to contribute to our understanding of the issues they confront each day. Additionally, as part of professional development, we're researching and instituting diversity, equity, and inclusion training for our faculty and staff. I plan to meet with administrators and department heads to examine how we can incorporate more literature and more resources that cover these topics. In our social justice course, students seriously consider our responsibility as Christians to create a just and fair society. Our social studies curriculum helps our students understand the historical events that contributed to the current challenges, but we recognize that more is needed. In the meantime, we're compiling a list of educational resources about diversity and inclusion that will help us weave these important topics into our curriculum and programming. To all our community members who have experienced the pain of inequality, please know that your IHA family is here for you. I look forward to building upon these initiatives and welcome your ideas and input as we rise above racism and injustice together. May God bless you and your families and keep you safe today and always.